People out there with hearts, word, and soul. 1-8, I'm one of them. The world is on the rise, the world is on the rise. I'll call you when I have time. The world is on the rise, the world is on the rise. I'll call you when I have time. The world is on the rise, the world is on the rise. I'll call you when I have time. Ooh, it's J18, yeah, I told you that I rap, and I'm motherfucking right, man. I be doing so clean, I'm spitting so mean. You can catch me on that 1472 Street. That my scene. I told you I'm down on me. Yeah, I told you bitches I be walking up like nothing. You see me at the everyday and now you know I'm something. I told you I do it hard, cause yeah, it's nothing. The world is on the rise, the world is on the rise. I'll call you when I have time. The world is on the rise, the world is on the rise. I'll call you when I have time.
The world is on the rise, just like the sun. You know me, Steezen is number one.
And forever young. Yeah, I keep it cool with the crew. And every time we chill, we always want brew. Yeah, but this is just the things we do. We be probably chilling with your chicks too. She say she love you, but she's my boo. Secretly we meet, those things you would never know. Cause those are things you don't do. Cause you ain't cool. The real is on the rise. You would be surprised. Season and JT will show you otherwise. You soon to come up. There's no going down. Me and JT will turn this whole game around.
What up, fam? Welcome back to another video, another week. The Eagles got the bye week going on right here. A lot of stuff happened today, man. Got to see the Packers game. They lost to the Panthers, but it was a good game. The Panthers, they played a heck of a game. They're 5-4 now, and they're looking like a freaking team, dude. Not to be messing with. You know, or they just played a good game. I watched the Packers game in particular because the Eagles play them next week when they come out of the bye. So that's why I put the Packers game. This stupid thing's not working, man. Trying to put the Washington's game blown out, bro. I mean, 31-7. Holy crap. Like, I did not see them being like blown out like this. I really didn't. You know, but maybe Seattle's doing some different stuff. Like, oh, come on, man. I had it. And then also the Eagles making some trades. Let me turn this thing down. All right. Washington's we're gonna drive right now. 31-7. 13 minutes left in the third quarter. Maybe they come back. Maybe. They got two players. They got Michael Carter the third, I think, from the Jets, and they also got Alexander. Two cornerbacks to fill up depth. Not to mention Alexander being two-time Pro Bowler. Getting a veteran in there for the cornerback. We need that. We definitely need that. I mean, we've been having some injuries on our corners. Ringo and Javari Jackson, they've been getting injured and stuff like that. We got Brandon Graham coming back. Nolan Smith's coming back. We're getting healthier, dude. We're getting healthier. We have a game in Seattle. I mean, in Green Bay. Like I said, I watched it. I watched that game today. Freaking, the Panthers were dominating, dude. The Packers did come back to tie it. And then the Panthers went on to they ran out the clock, they ran it down the field, and they had a last minute field goal. Some crazy games today. I saw. Obviously, we saw the Packers could be beat, and they were at home. So they're gonna come hungry, though. I'll give them that. They're gonna come hungry next week. But we will. We're gonna bring it to them, dude. I think we got this, dude. I think we got it next week. We'll see. Right? It's still a great opportunity. Damn, James Jones just got sacked, bro. It's a great opportunity. We play in Lambeau. It's still a good team. They're still 5-2-1. They're in that top tier teams. That are in the playoffs. So we get that. I saw the Raiders lose. The Raiders lose in overtime, going for two, going for eight. They would try to go for the victory. Give them proc. Bowers went off. The Bills beat the Chiefs. Some good games this week. One thing I didn't expect, the Colts, dude, to get blown out. Basically, the game appeared to be 27 to 20, but they scored all those points in junk time, dude. At one point it was 24-7, the Steelers. So they were killing it, bro. They were going off. Their running game was going on. Aaron Rodgers only put up like 14 fantasy points for me. It was disappointing. I don't have him, but in another fantasy that I'm associated with, partners with on NFL Fantasy, he didn't put up enough points for us. Although we put up 128, it wasn't enough. We were losing that game. We're losing, I believe, it's 187 to 128. Yeah, they got players going out, but I had three players, man. Pollard, Tracy Jr., and then Bateman. All those guys put up freaking 8 points or less. It's not going to get it done. It's just not going to get it done. So yeah, man. The Packers lost. Saw some film on that. Hopefully the Eagles get to study that on how to beat them, and how to shut them down and stuff. Eagles getting healthier. We acquired those two players in the trade. One thing that I did learn about Howie, this man, dude, what I figured out, he waits. Like, he plays everything, okay, gets good players, like, gets good positions. We think we're good. Then when the season starts, he lets it play out until the trade deadline. And then, boom, like, what we're weakest at, he attacks that. That's like, brilliant, dude. Like, and he doesn't only do that here. He does it in the draft. Like, that's pretty, we got a really smart GM. And you know what I'm saying? Like, really smart, man. I think that's everything, bro. The Sixers are balling. The Sixers are balling up. I think they made it to 5-1 today, if I'm not mistaken, against Brooklyn. I'm gonna check right here. They were leading when I saw the game before I went to go train. So, hang on just a second. Let me find the score. They were, when I saw it, it was 80-65. Sixers won 129 to 105. They improved to 5-1. Sixers are balling, guys. Sixers are balling. I like the way they're just seeing everything, the easiest shots. That's one thing that, like, hopefully, like, we do as the 956ers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am on the team 956ers, and we start this week. Hopefully we do the same kind of basketball. Obviously not allowing 130 freaking points. Defense has got to improve for the Sixers. Although they won by 24 points, it's still, man, like, they can't be allowing 131. That's just, they're not gonna win. That's not Sixers basketball, in my opinion. It needs to be like, at most 198 to 130, like, us winning. Sam Darnold's going off in this game, but yeah, guys, we got some good games tomorrow. Dallas plays the Cardinals. That's gonna be a good game. People are gonna be like, "Well, the Cardinals aren't that good. Neither is Dallas." I mean, let's get real, dude. Like they're not. I think they're both mediocre. So I don't know who's gonna win. I really don't know who's gonna win tomorrow. We'll see. I think it's gonna be a good game. Hopefully, CeeDee Lamb does good. He's on my NFL fantasy. Well, my associated partners NFL fantasy. We need him and the kicker to do good. I don't think they'll put up 60 points, but it's what we need to catch up to win. People are going to be like, 187 points. Who does that guy have? People went off on his team, dude. He had like 3 or 4 or 5 players that had like 25 or more points. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens. In my other fantasy, I put up 142. That's the most points I've had on my sleeper fantasy all season. I'm proud of it. The people came through for me, some free agents and stuff like that. I've just been grinding every week, man. I'm trying to win the championship. I don't think I've won a fantasy championship. I'm trying to win one. You know what I mean? This one's meaningful to me. I'm in 2 fantasies, and the other fantasy I'm 5-3. I believe I was losing in the other one though, but in my other sleeper I was winning. So yeah, I'm gonna take 2 losses. In the associated, I'm a partner with the NFL fantasy. I was picked up as a partner, like basically an assistant coach. You could say that. Um, and I'm 2-2, but obviously I'll be 2-3. That team started 1-3 when I was there, so I'm kind of like doing decent. I had to make a lot of moves, and I'm gonna have to make a lot more because, like I said, I have those 3 players that are under 8 points. It's not gonna get the job done, man. I need guys that are gonna put up 15, 16 points per player. Like if we're gonna win in that in that NFL fantasy, it's big time, man. People are putting up like 200 points over there. Like it's big time. But anyways, yeah, guys, that's all I got for you. We got the Packers next week. Good games, man. Some good ass games that happened today. And then some overtime games too. I mean, it was pretty cool, man. The Saints though, damn, man. I feel bad. They just be losing. Like I think they might be worse than the Titans. And the Jets. I think the Saints are the worst team in the NFL at 1-8. Like the way from what I saw today, you know what I mean. Like they started the other quarterback, but I feel like it didn't even matter. Who you started. Like allowing that much points. The defense is like huge, but at least the Jets put up freaking 25, 30 points. At least they try to win. And the Titans almost got it done against the Chargers. You know what I mean? They were playing a hell of a game. But then you look at the Saints, the freaking 34-40 to freaking like 10. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I think the Saints might be, like up to this point, I think the Saints are like the number 1 draft team right now, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens. I only know that because fantasy's got me all over the league. Who's good, who's gonna do good. Like Tony Pollard. He got stopped today like 3 times at the 1.5, like at a half yard. He could have got me like 15, at least 16 points, but he was stopped on the 4th down. Like, damn, man, on the NFL fantasy. But that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have I wish you guys a good week. Monday, I think Monday, if you're a person that cooks out, I have enough food, thankfully, like, that I cooked out last week. I believe it was on Wednesday or some shit like that. But I have enough food. But usually I cook out on Mondays just to make it a good day. Obviously you have Monday Night Football too. Nobody likes Mondays, right? But you can turn it around and just make a cookout or do something fun, and make Mondays exciting. That's what I've done. Hopefully, you guys do the same and stuff. I wish you guys a blessed week, and I'll see you guys next week, man. We got the Packers in Lambeau. That's gonna be a badass game, Parsons, like it's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait till we play big You know, Big Ski had a big game. I'm hoping that he gets more reps. I picked him up on 2 leagues. So, I mean, I like, although I do like Saquon, you know, I mean, I do. But we were rotating. AJ Dillon wasn't doing anything. You know, Shipley has been shipped on to like special teams, like in other stuff. I think Bitsky is a great duo, like with Saquon, man. That, like, from the way he played last game, you know, maybe he won't get 100 yards, but I think he can put up a good 70, 65 yards and a TD. You know, if we give him some reps. You know what I mean? But that's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. The intro was myself and Steezen. Um, he is my brother. He's my younger brother, but he's got some lines. He had some bar. I was blessed with him to, you know, come out in my song back. That's also music from 2013. Um, but yeah, guys, that's all I got for you guys. I'm still working on getting equipment. I got a whole lot of new projects coming. You know, music wise, obviously, it's not something I take too seriously. It's a hobby. But yeah, man, stay tuned. Remember to follow your boy, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next week, man. Have a good night. Peace out.